Hello everyone and welcome to the Ghost Layers Report. I'm with you as always, Ryan, here from Tokyo, Japan. Now, it's official. Japan has a new Prime Minister and a new ruling government. On December 26th, Minister Abe was elected to be Prime Minister of Japan. Now, LDP, under Abe's leadership now, has taken an aggressive stance toward spurring the economy, which still is technically in a recession. The economy never really recovered from the massive explosion of the bubble that was developed in the 1980s, and when it finally popped, Japan has never really fully recovered from it. So they're taking very aggressive steps towards that. He's going after the Bank of Japan for a 2% inflation increase to try to stabilize the currency. Also going towards the typical LDP philosophy of cover the country in concrete with massive, often useless public works. So these things are getting a lot of attention in Japan, and corporate businesses in Japan are getting rather excited. And I saw a recent slight jump in the Nikkei stock market here in Japan. But there is something else that is being swept under the rug for the most part with Abe's new leadership, is that in Japan he wants to modify, as they call it, Article 9 of the Japanese Constitution. Now, what is Article 9 of the Japanese Constitution? Basically, it makes war illegal in Japan. Japan cannot declare war on anyone. Japan cannot engage in a war of aggression. Japan cannot assist in any type of military action with another nation. It's where you get the idea of Japan as a pacifist country. It comes from that. Now, what he wants to change, at least, is to modify Article 9 so Japan can participate in collective defense. Now, that presents a bit of a problem. Okay, now, I reported on this a while back on a video when this idea was first presented as a bill in the parliament here in Japan by the LDP, but at that time they couldn't get anywhere with that. So basically, here's what the problem I'm seeing with this, okay? Does Japan have a right to defend itself? Of course it does, okay? If another countries attack Japan, do they have a right to declare war? Naturally, of course they do. Okay, they should have that right, okay? But collective defense, that's the interesting part here, all right? Who is Japan's main security partner and military alliance partner? The United States of America, of course. Now, what does America do if other countries have collective defense? Yeah, they sick them on other countries when they can't do the dirty work themselves. Or they make those countries jump in on wars that they otherwise would not have anything to do with. So, do we really think that the situation with Japan would be any different? Do we really think that America would not use the Japanese military as a intimidation force and as a basically attack dog in Asia? Do we really believe that America would restrain themselves? Of course not. Okay? So if Japan changes its constitution and allows for a collective defense, you better bet your bottom dollar that America will take advantage of this and turn Japan into the literal attack dog. Because they can no longer use them as an economic attack dog. So they're going to use them as a military attack dog. Use them to intimidate China. Use them to intimidate and maybe provoke war with North Korea. And any country that goes against America, you can guarantee that Japan, under the LDP at least, would fall right in line and intimidate or possibly attack the other country using military. Okay, so Japan having a right to a full-fledged military to defend itself completely? Absolutely. Japan being used as a attack dog for the imperialist American government? No. Absolutely not. So as long as Japan has this military security agreement with America, no change in Article 9, okay, Abe? It's a bad idea. You're going to make your country even more controlled by the United States. Is that what you want for Japan? Is that what Japan deserves? I say Japan deserves more. So please leave some comments in the comment box below. You want to leave a response, please do, guys, okay? And as always, thank you so much for the support and watching my videos. So until next time, this is me, Ryan, here in Japan. Checking out.